Hey everybody, welcome to Mark's Basement Arcade, and today we are working on the Hit the Deck head. Oh, we don't even want this one. We want this one. Oh, we don't want that one either. That's what we want. Anyways, yes, we are going to be tearing apart the head. Now this is how I do these heads. I tear them apart like this. There we go. I tear them apart like this because it makes it so much easier to work on them. I gotta get my power cords over. So much easier to work on this way. Get the head out of your way and all the junk that's associated with it, and you just go right into getting the guts. This way everything is accessible. All this is safe laying it down because you have the guard for right here, and none of this is actually what touches the glass right here. So if this can lay flat, this can lay flat, and it's out of the way. Alright, so to make sure we're in both frames. I think I am going to turn it this way. So I can get at these so much easier. Makes it so much easier to work on these. Oh yeah, it's much nicer on a single player. I agree. I've done this exact same mod where I take this stuff apart with 4-player heads too, like Grand Prix. It's just easier in the long run. I don't know how far we're going to get on this today, but yesterday, since I didn't stream and I said I was gonna, I did what do you call it, I did polish the playfield. I did get the playfield polished. I did my camera too. As like I say, take pictures of everything you do so you can get it put back together. Yeah, I guess let's tear it apart. These just slide right out. These can be 3D printed, I believe. People have done that. Let's get a little bucket for the parts. I don't know if I'm going to be using this big screwdriver, but I'm definitely going to be using these. I'm going to move this out of my way over here so I can get my little chair over here. It just makes it easier to work on. Alright, got my camera. There. You got one picture. And what else do I need? I think I can get away with all this. These are always fun to do. I got myself a little chair and I'm just sitting next to the thing, the table. These are always so much to do. You got a little clip. And that. I'm going to tell you one thing, this little 5 SE camera, or whatever I got, I think it's a 5SE, The picture quality is crap compared to my iPhone 10. Just crap. I'm going to put these screws here. My iPhone 10 takes such a better picture. And then what do we got here? We got no burnt out boards, which is good so far. I'm just taking pictures of every little thing because, I know how they go together. It's kind of like I need to practice what I preach. If I'm telling you guys to take pictures of tearing this stuff apart, I need to take pictures showing you. There we go. These are going to be fun to clean. Gottlieb didn't print them like everybody else, so these are harder to clean, so much harder. But I really want to get this good documented. And I want you guys to see how it is. I'm separating pieces right now because if I do that, I can clean the plastic versus the metal. If I put that on, that's a better picture. Let's look. Okay, that's why I don't use that, because it makes duplicates. Alright, well, these are a pain in the butt, so you gotta take all these screws out too. These I can put in there. I'm gonna put the coil back together afterwards. It's just easier to do on a Gottlieb. I gotta take these back screws out. See what I mean? It's just, compared to how Williams did this and how Gottlieb did this, it's just horrible design. Yes, this is like, this thing's never gonna explode or fall apart. But damn. Rebuilding it, cleaning it, just makes it harder. Just makes it so much harder, more difficult, more of a pain in the butt. Alright, this can come out. I'm just gonna take that, throw that in there too. Clean it. This stuff I could probably clean right now. Get my nap saw. Can you guys hear me good? That's the other thing too. I just want to make sure you guys can hear me good. Should be able to. Never changed my mic settings. But you never know. Oh yeah? Does your Fire Queen have the digitals? Or did it have just a regular, plain, Gottlieb style reels? I don't know how many machines use these fake digitals or not. I'm guessing not a lot. And my garbage over here too. There. But all these connections are real nice on here. I need to get okay, just a regular with white black numbers. I need to get a pair of readers that are like my bifocal resolution, so I can see this crap. It's getting, the older I get, the harder it is to see all these switches. These are actually relatively really clean, but I'm here, you know, why not clean them? So we got there we go, the naphtha. Last one of these I did, the board just was burned to crap. I mean, it had holes in it. I forgot what machine it was, but it was burned to crap. I don't even remember if it was a Gottlieb or not. I know I did have one Gottlieb where they were burned up real bad. I think the last one I had was a Williams that was burned up. Where's running on this shaft here is plastic, so that won't get greased. But we're going to put this back together partially so we can slide it back in the machine so we can get to cleaning the rest of it. Gottlieb did make them pretty, I gotta say that. But if they would have got wiser on making things pretty and just making them functional, maybe they could have saved some cash and advanced their technology quicker into the electronic world and maybe survived longer or still survived. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Vern? I think I'm just going to leave this apart. What I'll do is later on I will clean these off. Kind of beat up a little bit. Maybe I'll just hand clean them. Might as well. I was going to throw them an ultrasonic cleaner, but I'll just clean them with this. Let's get a new area. These, I don't, it's just Gottlieb made them just so overly built. Well, what's good about it is I can unscrew this right here and put a new coil stop on. We don't need to buying the whole bracket like on some other companies. Some other companies you're buying that whole bracket. Gottlieb actually did that right by making it replaceable, which I do appreciate, and I'm sure a lot of people do. Replace that one little piece instead of, you know, all of the pieces. So what you been up to, Borg Dog? You've been streaming on and off. I guess these contacts I can clean too with the buzzer. This is loose though. It's in good condition, but it's loose. See if I can get a little wrench to put on there and tighten it up. Actually, maybe. I think it's a 3/8. Maybe I'll replace that one. It's the 10s. Let me get a new one. And look at a new one and see how bad that one is. Oh, okay, that's cool. Here's a new coil stop. I'm just going to replace it. This one's okay. It's in decent shape. But it's loose, so why not just replace it? I'll save it. Okay, that's the exact same. Oh yeah, it is. So I'm just going to replace it since it's the 10s. It's usually the one of the most hammered numbers for coil stop wise. I got a couple new ones, so why not? That's smaller. Alright. I'm going to use 2 different wrenches. Don't even tell me it's metric. Oh, crap, it's metric. Maybe like an 8mm or something. If I can get that out. No. 9. It's a 9mm. Vice grips, socket, adapter. What kind of new streaming gear did you get? That's always interests me, what people use for streaming. I got one of these blue snowballs that I use for my voice. And that you can track me over the whole basement. That thing is so awesome. Dave actually bought one for his workshop when he streams in there. There. Now we got a new coil stop. What crap. We had 2 on it. Well, let's do that. I don't think it's going to matter too much. But I'm going to put both on anyways. This one's only got 1. Watch, it did have 2, and I just didn't see it. No. So I'll just put 2 on. I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference. Oh, I see that. They changed the whole setup on it. Let's put that there. That there. And will that still go like that? Looks like it would. I do like your Fire Queen. I think that's a pretty slick game. Alright, that works for me. Oh no, I'm just putting it back the way it was originally, like Gottlieb intended it. This one, it isn't bad. It's better than none. I'll put it in there with like the used ones. I don't know if I'll ever need it or not, but you never know. Blasphemy. I'm putting a Gottlieb, Williams Bally coil sleeve on. Let's just go in now, like that. So we'll go in like this. Okay, I got the screws right then. I just want to put it back together so at least get one screw in it or something. Just so when I slap it back in here, it stays together. So I got other things to do. I gotta work on travel time too. So if I take this apart mostly and then put it back together mostly, I can work on travel time. I can pick this up and move it. And work on travel time. I gotta wait for a new coil to come in for blast off, and then I can see what the hell's wrong with that thing. So all those parts are gonna go in. All these are gonna go in ultrasonic cleaner and get cleaned. But by putting it together somewhat like this, I can slap this baby right back in here. If I can get it in the slot like that, and I still put it in wrong. Or did I? There. There. I can just go right to the next one. See, now this one's different, but it's the same. Still got the C-clip on top. You know, I should just, all these pieces as I put them in there and take them off, I should just clean them right away. Because, well, they gotta get clean when I put them back on. I guess that one didn't have a washer on it. Like this one did. This one's got 2 or 3, holy crap. I'm going to take a picture of that. Why was that like that? Never mind, I'm freaking out. Alright, that's cleaned. Take the spring off here. Clean out. Get this out here. Throw it in there. Hopefully I won't need that pliers anymore, or that wrench, or that, so I'll get them out of my way. We'll put you there. And we'll get to these screws. These screws are clean. I'm not worried about cleaning the screws. Not at all. Come off like that. It goes like that. There. Now I know everything's clean in there. Now everything I take off, now I just clean. Yeah, that one's kind of beat too. I guess it is a good thing. This one is actually beat worse than the 10s. A lot worse. So that. So I guess we're going to get another coil stop. I'm going to have to order some of these. Because I'm going through this many on this game already. I hate to see what I'm going to go through later on. And I do got a PBR order pending. I just bought a bunch of stuff. And I gotta pay for it yet, but if I get another order in right away, I can just combine both of the purchases. This coil stop I'm not saving. This original one. I got a Olivia Newton-John song in my head now. Just wondering if that one was just a fluke on it where it had the two. If they're not, I'm taking that back off. I'm taking one of them off. Let's look at one more. Let's take this one apart and look at it real quick and see if there's multiple washers on it. So the first one had a washer on each side. This one had one washer on it. It's like a nylon washer. And the new coil stops come with one nylon like washer. So I just want to see how this one is. Yeah, it's got two. And this is beat up also. Alright. So yeah, we are just going to order some more of these. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. That's amore. Na, 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 na. So the first one was replaced, maybe, or they forgot it. And they were out of them. And they didn't put all the washers in. But I need a new thing. 1, 2. That's amore. I can't see anything. I need a light. Where the hell's my other flashlight? Oh, it's on my game. I have to say, Buzzer 2.0 that I got from Dave is the bomb. It's just great. So effortless and so smooth and so quiet. But the only thing I don't like about the new one versus my old one is that it kind of like shuts down under a load. And my old one did not do that. This one you get a little load on it and it just shuts right down. Just stops working. Which I do not like. When the moon hits your eye. I don't know how much we're gonna do with this because I gotta eat. I have to cook supper. Making my own supper today. My wife's not making it because I'm on vacation, so I have some ghetto comfort foods from when I was a little kid living in a ghetto that I like to make usually when I'm on vacation or something like that, and nobody likes to eat them, so I end up making them for myself. When the moon hits you like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Hey everybody, what's up? Just checking in. See how this beast of a machine is coming together. Now, as intended, I kind of figured everything was going to be a lot harder to get at because everything's further away. Yep, I need this still. This can go over here for now. Just rebuilding. Well, I'm not rebuilding yet. I'm tearing down the score reels to be rebuilt. I don't know when I'm going to rebuild them. I do have spare Gottlieb reels in case I am missing any parts or lose any parts or have broken parts. Which is nice. They're so pretty. They're like chromed. And like I said, this coil stop was garbage too. And it's got the extra washer on it. It's got two. And they're so different. These ones kind of like interlock with each other, which is kind of cool. Might as well put one of them on here and then throw it in the garbage. Alright, I can go there. So this really doesn't need to be cleaned. I can put it back together and it will still work exactly the same. But you're taking it apart, just clean it. You know what I mean? See, now these only come with one washer on them, which technically, if you put it in like this, you really only need one. But putting one on the front and one on the back. Because others kind of had two. Coming off like that. I'm going to clean this junk here. Get my goggles again. These are awesome, Harbor Freight. We're seeing all this little weird stuff. Yeah, that just stops. I don't like that. And it always falls apart on me. That's the other thing I don't like. I don't want to change the setting on those. I'll just get a pliers. This always loosens up. I tried all the different chucks that came with it too. But it just like falls, loosens itself up. Oh yeah, one flew over the cuckoo's nest. When I will get you out like a big pizza pie, that's amore. I don't like how these smudge also. You know, because they're chrome. So when you wipe them off, they like smudge. So now I gotta take the other side of the towel off and wipe them off to kind of like get that shine back. Which I think I'm just overthinking it. You know, just let it be smudged. I don't test any of these either. But I'm trusting that they work for a few reasons. One, this game's got low plays on it. And two, you know the guy I bought it off of, he would have told me if there were any issues with it. Everything I have bought from him has been solid, with no ifs, ands, or buts with anything working on it. So why would anything odd start now, you know what I mean? There. Put in there straight and you don't have that problem, Mark. We're just getting further and further away. Now we're back to PCB again. Taking care of business every day. Taking care of business every way. Taking care of business, it's alright. Taking care of business, working overtime, working. Somebody's having fun up there. All that clunking and stuff you guys hear right now, that's what happens when you got a 60-pound German Shepherd running around. But he's such a good boy. Best dog ever. Comet approved. So let's wipe this off right away too. I think that other one I wiped off. This is clean anyways. Alright, let's get this off here. That there. This. Yes, I am being that anal with cleaning. I'm just like, I'll never have to clean this game again. You know, since I took it apart, I'll never have to clean it again. It'll be okay. So I might as well just clean it right now. There we go. Look at that. That's clean. Alright, we'll flip this over. Remember, these go back in with the coils. I haven't been putting them back in because, well, I'm not done with the coils yet. I have to put them, the plungers back in first before I can go all the way. And that one's perfect. So we don't have to replace that coil stop. Which is good. But I'm going to put this coil stop in front of my computer. So later on, I do remember to order some. Because what I just used 3. I haven't had to use any in years. Well, I shouldn't say years. Months. I haven't had to use any. And also now, I use 3 on one low play machine. So what does that tell you? The same company made these coil stops, are making them for Stern now. That's what I tell you. That's what I'm telling you. Glue stick. just sticks right back on. Coil stop's good. And this coil's like clean. Every day, taking care of business every way. This one's got 2 EOS switches on it. It only goes down and then comes up. Get better from this side. I still don't understand why Gottlieb used so many damn switches on these stacks. Don't know why. Somebody's like, hey, this works better. Let's just double them. More to clean. Everybody. This is like dirtier though. So what's bad about this chrome that they did is over the years it gets a little grease on it and then it just like eats that chrome layer right up and then it ends up looking like total crap. This wasn't that dirty at all. And it ends up looking like total crap later on in its life, you know what I mean? Because it's like was etched from the chrome. So, yeah, if we get the coil in there all the way, the screw will go in all the way too. There we go. Went down the block. There was a rummage sale, and you know, just a typical rummage sale. But I got a nice network switcher. Not that old of one either. For $5 for the internet. $5 for a network switcher, which I thought was a pretty good deal. All right. We can put a lid on this. Then we'll go and hit the deck pile. I don't need that. I need a lid. Now we'll go and hit the deck thing too. I need to actually do some assembling on this thing. I'm getting like running out of bins. These, I have no idea how to clean them. I've never had good luck with Gottlieb with cleaning score reels. Because they use like a weird ink on them. and they don't clean kind of like how I clean things. So I'm going to try some vinegar and water window cleaner. It's not really coming off. I keep looking at my towel every time I wipe it. Just because I've done this before on other Gottliebs, and once you do that, it's like your towel gets black, starts getting black right away from the ink or whatever they used. But this doesn't seem to be working that way, which is good. So I can get a little more aggressive on these. Yeah. I don't know what the hell that shit is. Nothing a little black marker can't fix. They're a little cleaner. That's solder. That's what that is. It's solder. Alright. So now you can kind of see how to clean the Gottlieb score reel. You don't want to break these tabs off either. There's like, it's like a star. There you go, you can see them a little better. You don't want to break them off. Especially on these reels. So I'm going to do my best to make them look as pretty as possible. I'm not going to be able to. But I do want to get this cam on the back side here clean as possible. 'Cause that's how these Gottliebs knew where they were at. I'm going to clean one of these because I rather personally just put on music and then clean the rest of them. But yeah, I'm not going to get these clean like I get Williams. It's because I'm afraid of taking this paint off. And then to touch them up, there's better. Make sure to put this one as a tens reel. They flip around so much. That looks better. Oh, you can't really see it. Alright. Let's take this and put them way out of the way. I'll put that one way back there because I know it's cleaned. And I'll put the other ones kind of like on top of each other, so I know I have to clean them. Alright. Put this out of the way. Don't need that marker, that's for sure. Socket wrench. vice grips we won't need. Don't have to replace any more coil stops. What did I do with that other one anyways? Maybe I just brought what I thought I needed. I hope. These can go back. Oh, I put it over there, that's why. Duh! I put it over there to remind myself to order some. That's why I couldn't find it. There. Alright. Let's get out one of these steppers here. There we go. Trying to get this more in the picture. At least on one of the screens. Okay, let's get I need to mark this. Because we're going to be taking it apart. That's how I like to mark them, like that. Yeah, it's in there. Put a scratch on that. That way, when I take that apart, it won't be in my way. Now here we go. We got this screw right here. That screw right there allows this to fold right up. But we can take these pins out here, and ta-da! This thing comes totally out of the way. Or we can work on it a little better. I know that screen's kind of useless. This screen is more useful. Alright. I've had very good luck with Gottlieb steppers where they don't need to be totally tore down to rebuild. They always usually work flawless. I almost hate tearing these things apart. They work so damn good. This one I'm actually going to take pictures with my iPhone, other iPhone camera. Just because this one's so much better. Alright, note how these springs are. That goes to here. Top one goes on top, goes to there. And this little one uses the same hole that goes to there. And this one underneath uses that hole right there. And then clips on right there. So let's get to work on it. There. All right. Let's get a little bucket anyways. Let's put this crap in. Alright, note Gottlieb got this little strap on here. You need to put that back on. And these, if I remember correctly, you're what, 5/32? Allen's? No, 9/64. That's it. You're odd size. Most people don't have. Yep. Alright, hopefully these coil stops aren't bad because I don't have that many more of them. I don't have many more of them. That many more of them. Let's take this one off first. That we can get with a couple flathead screws here. Might be better if I have a long screwdriver, because those are a pain to get at. Long skinny screwdriver. So use Allen wrenches for other screws, and this would have been better. Actually, this has nuts on the back. I forgot. And that we got to use a little box wrench on. There we go. I forgot about that. There. Who does this? Little Gottlieb. Just don't get it. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. You gotta use two arms, two hands. Take these damn things out. Why didn't they just, and it's gonna be a pain in the butt to put back in too. Just have it screw right into the base here, you know. Let me see what this one, what is this? 5/16. Oh, yes. Sorry about that. So one of them you can get at easy, other one you can't. Please be good. Yes, you're perfect. This is in great shape too. Coil sleeve should be a basic Williams one. Yeah, if you notice the Williams is a little bit longer, but they do work on Gottlieb. Trust me. They do work. They work perfectly. Because this plunger is never going to come in far enough where it's going to be a problem. And if it does, you can just trim it down with a pipe wrench. And physically can't touch the sleeve because of the coil stop. Alright. This is going to be the easier one to put in. Still going to be kind of fun. Alright, I'm going to hold it tight. Hopefully I can... Good. I got that one tightened all the way. I can put this in and tighten it down. Probably have to do this one two-hand to get it handed again. Like this. Can I get this even on there? Not really. I can get in there part of the way. There. Okay. That was fun. We got Allen wrenches here. And that's a smaller one. It's like a 1/8. Here. This should slide right off. It should slide right off. Okay, that's loose all the way. But it's not. There we go. Yeah, because it's gummy. It's got gummy bear all over it. So that was good. That we did take this one apart all the way. On a switch stack, we got to take this off. To get at the gear, to get the gear out. Is this all the way? Okay, yeah, that is. Alright, so we gotta take the stack off, or at least get it out of the way. I'm gonna try to take one screw completely out and spin it up like I do on Williams. I should be able to do it. There we go. Alright, this is bound in there. It's actually twisted and bent in there. Yeah, it's like folded over. Yeah, that's fun. I wonder if they fold that over and then cut it off. That's what it almost looks like they do. Yeah. There's a step on that right there. I need a little pick or even a smaller screwdriver to get in there to open that up. I got? I wonder if I can use this. No. If I put that in there, can I just get in there a little bit? Yeah, I can get in there a little bit. Almost. Now let's see if I can get that with this. No, this is bending. Needle nose pliers. I should charge more to work on Gottlieb's. There. Alright. If I don't mess with that, I don't really have to adjust that spring. But that was caked. It's loose, but it's greasy. You know what I mean? We're going to work on this, get all this grease off by just attacking it with a Q-tip and naphtha. If I can find my Q-tips. Did I knock them down? Yep. They fell on the floor. And then we will reapply grease with the cotton swab after we clean it with the cotton swab. Let's get in right here right away. Get all that out. Get all that grease off. Now, I don't like messing with these too much, taking them apart. So if you can just clean it as they're together, I think that's going to be the best thing you can do. That's just nasty. If this was really bad, I'd probably just take this thing. I recommend take it. I could probably take this disc off and the coils and just take this whole thing and throw it in a bath and clean it that way. That's probably what I would do. But since you guys are here, I won't. There's like grease on here in spots where grease doesn't need to be. I mean thick grease. I don't think Gottlieb did this. This is thick crap. This is nasty thick crap. Okay. So yeah, I think I'm charging more on Gottlieb's to rebuild them if the steppers are really gummed up. This one isn't bad at all. I've only had one that was really bad, and that was just the shaft. That was it. Otherwise, I give props to Gottlieb on the way they built these, because they actually have really never been stuck. So I have to give props where it's due, no matter how much I don't like the Gottlieb designs. The weirdness, I should say, about Gottlieb, how like their pop bumpers flash during the score motor run and stuff like that. Nobody else has ever done that I can remember. Nobody continued to do that if they did do that, I should say. And again, since this is chrome, it like smears and looks like you didn't clean it if you don't wipe it off again. Has anybody got any questions? No. Alright, now I need to... Where's that gear? So we are not loosening that puppy up. I don't even know, honestly know why this thing was greased. It's going into plastic. But it's got grease all over it. I am going to put a light coat of, what do you call it? That silicone super lube. Grease on it though. I can understand why the spring has grease on it, but not as much as it has. Alright. Let's get some of that little super lube. Hey, 3 people watching, what's up? I don't know which one of these I'm going to use. On certain things, I am definitely going to use the oil. Let me get my glasses on. Anybody got any questions? I'm definitely going to use it on this, because that I don't have a part. What I like about this grease that it moves around good. I think that's what I really needed, was that. Basement Crusaders, what's happening? I think I'm going to use a little bit of the grease. Actually, let's use this. Actually, let's do this. Right there. So that's a rub part. I did put a little bit of the thick super lube on that. A thin layer with the toothbrush. I mean, Q-tip. Everything else seems to be doing its job. So this, we'll go back down like that, there. I'll try to get this back in there, which actually went really quick, dirty and easy. We'll squish that back with the pliers. Okay, there we go. Get the buzzer. Those contacts clean, pull the screw back out. Stick the screw back in there. Get it tightened down. Where's my screwdriver? There it is. And they're working good. Alright. Oh, crap. I should have left that off because in order to get that coil out, crap, that ain't happening either. Alright, I've ran into this before. Okay, let's get this back in there. There, that back in there. That back in there. This back on here. All right. This, I remember I had to mark it once. want to take these screws out. My screwdriver, I got it way over here. I can set the coil back in the exact same spot it was resting. Oh, there it goes. This overly complicated, odd-ass design Gottlieb used. Oh, look at that. It's crazy. No, wrong towel. I can use it anyways, I guess. There. I can get these out. So I can replace the sleeve. Where did we go? And I just grabbed the wrong Allen wrench again. I'm getting hungry, so this is going to be the last thing I do. I get this back together. I need to go eat. And now, the coil sleeve magically come out. I'm just going to leave it exactly like that. And get a new Williams one. Put it in there. Put that back. Just like that. Put that back. Just like that. And start putting my Allen nuts screws back in. Tight. I want to get one started on this side. That last screw, I'm leaving it out on purpose. So I know where to put my ground or power strip, whatever it is exactly. Hey, what's up, Ryan? I tell you how much I hate working on Gottlieb steppers. They're like so overly engineered. They're stupid. Not in a good way either. Like, who thought the hell of this? They're making these things for the damn military? That's the crazy thing. Right there. I'm sure they had some type of weird jig that they put these in, and it lined everything up perfectly. Or something. Alright. Now I gotta see how this goes. I need to get it so it's straight. It should be about right there. Gottlieb steppers suck. The hell is this for anyways? I don't know what the hell the stepper is for. But they work so nice. Alright, we got this done. Let's get these contacts here cleaned. Let's use this one. Oh yeah, like butter. Yeah, I'm gonna buzz these clean. So last night I watched. Week's been pretty good off. It's been pretty decent. I got rid of that game today, that set up. Picked it up yesterday. Got rid of it today. Well, I really didn't get rid of it. I got rid of it, but I didn't get rid of it. It's gonna come back again. My super awesome customer bought it, so I'll get it back. But otherwise everything's been really super decent. Tree fell on the roof last night. Scared the hell out of everybody. I mean, scared to hell. I mean, I heard a loud kadunk. It was loud. I mean, loud when that thing hit the house. It was very, very loud. It was scary. You just missed me tearing apart Gottlieb's score reels and then describing how much I don't like the design Gottlieb used on anything. I understand what they did and why, but they built this shit like military, like they were building pinball machines for the military. No damage, no damage at all. It was a branch probably about that thick. No. End of a baseball bat. Just think of end of a baseball bat. The fat part on a baseball bat, that, thankfully the branch that was up in the tree was kind of like rotted to begin with. It hit the house. Part of it, I would say about a foot long. Yeah, about a foot long, about like that, is still laying on the roof. But the other 12, 15, 20 feet off branch was laying in the backyard. It was more like, it sounded more like somebody just like jumped on the roof. You know, like if somebody was outside and just jumped on top of the roof, that's what it kind of sounded like. Yeah, but basically I just described how much I loathe how Gottlieb rebuilt these things, built them to begin with. This I'm going to tighten down just so I can see what it's doing. I believe it's in the right mark spot. Remember I made the mark right here and it's lining up. Perfect. Perfect. Those are perfect. That's perfect. 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 Reset. Yeah. I want to put a little grease right here. You know, for this game having low wear on it, I think Gottlieb may have used cheaper stuff near the end of EM. Because clearly, if you've seen this game inside, you can tell it's got low hours on it. Very low hours or plays. But it's got some wear. I feel those are damn near in the right spot. I like to give this a little more of a turn. Loosen this up. Nope. Yeah, maybe. I just want to get this a little more centered on top of the rivets. I feel that's good. So we will tighten these down. We got up and down play? Yep, okay. That's what I want. I want some up and down play so we don't get any binding. And then I want it to be right in that thing perfectly. Tomorrow we're going to stream a little more of this. I don't know what we're going to do. But I'm running out of bins. So that means I got to rebuild some crap. I think tomorrow maybe we'll just rebuild the score reels. But yeah, when that branch hit the house, man, no damage, which is awesome. Scare damage, yes. That it was stupid loud. I mean loud. That good dunk. I mean it's basically like if you the noise it made. It was if you literally went onto the roof and jumped. But like let's say you're like 300 pounds. You know, I would say something like that. Because well, let's say if you were dropped, an average adult, let's say if you were dropped from 20 feet up in the air onto the roof, that's what it sounded like. Okay, let's use that analogy. But that's one thing I do like about these Gottlieb steppers is how you can take one screw out here and flip the whole thing up to work on it. That I do like. But I do like how Williams and Bally are just like this, so I can work on it here and work on it there. You know, I do like that. And just so you know, this was working. I just rebuild things even if they're not broke. Credit wheel, I am probably not going to rebuild. The reason why, I think I'm just going to put it so the machine thinks it's got credits on it and be done. That way you can just hit the start button and it does its thing. So I think I'm just going to trick it. So yeah, we needed a 1/8 and a 9/64 for that. Alright, and this is screwed into the bottom of the head. So as you can see, it's just the board. I take them out of the heads, it just makes it so easy to work on. So much easier. So much easier. So then you haven't yet, get yourself the latest in designer headgear. Available exclusively at Mark's Basement Arcade. I am selling these for $3,500 if you want to look cool. You can get yours at Mark's Basement Arcade. Just send me a message and you can get these cool $3,500 hats. This is from Harbor Freight. It takes batteries. I don't use it. You know, it's got the lights on it. This is great for doing board repair. If you're old and you need different glasses, or just seeing small little things. But I am starving. So, with that, I think I'm going to kick it old school and go make myself some dinner. I haven't eaten today. I unloaded a pinball machine. Let me get rid of that square. Yesterday I delivered Triple Action, which is gone now. But then I picked up Setup, Williams Setup, 1969 Williams Setup. And then it rained, so I left Setup in the car till this morning. This morning I brought Setup in the house and kind of set it up, put the cabinet here and the head here, and made video of it. And put it up for sale. And then took the pinball machine and stuck it in another room and tucked it away real nice. Well, hour later, I untucked it out and brought it back up the stairs, put it back in the car, drove it to its new home, unloaded it, and it's just sitting there. The only reason why it's sitting there, as you can see, I have a lot of machines that are sitting here. I have no room. I have their Hollywood Heat right now, which will be one of the next. As you can see, Blast Off is here. It's alive. It's doing its thing, kind of. I have a problem. One coil burned out. Apparently, it didn't like getting full voltage back to it after me cleaning everything. It was probably getting a bad contact off the score motor, and when I cleaned all the contacts on the score motor, it got the proper voltage and it couldn't handle it, and it decided to burn out. I swear it tested good. I swear it tested good, but maybe it didn't. Maybe I didn't see it. But anyway, so one coil I know is bad. That is the one that is triggered by this top switch and then opens the gate. Because if I bypass it and just squeeze it together, that works. And then I can get these blast off lights right here to rotate like they're supposed to. There's a number 1 and number 2 coil, and they're supposed to turn on and off, and they're not turning on and off, so I can't figure out what's going on right now. So I gotta order that coil to fix this light. Once you get the blast off, this light lights up, opens the gate, and lights a special. But since I got a week or so that I still gotta screw around with this, I'm probably gonna have to pull the motor board back out again and figure out what's going on. I had to loosen up these cords that were tight. So with that, I think I am done. Yeah, I believe I am done. I am starving. I don't think I ate today. No, I didn't eat today. Nope. Put that back there. That's got to go over there. And my hair is messed up too. I'm getting a haircut Saturday after I pick up Gottlieb Pro Pool EM wedge head. Yeah, I think that's about it. It's zero, it's not regular Coke. Coke is red can, white lettering. Zero is red can, black lettering. And with that, I think I'm done. So I'll see you sometime tomorrow. We'll be probably rebuilding them score reels. I might as well dig that out. I don't know why I put them away. He's got to go in a slow cooker. What I mean by slow cooker, I mean ultrasonic cleaner. So I might as well just dump them in there right now. No, I'm not going to dump them in there right now. I got to cook myself some food because it's my vacation week, and I like some of this old ghetto food that I used to make when I lived in the ghetto. Because when you are very poor as a little kid. You look in a cabinet and you remember how something was made. Well, kinda. So I make this thing called instant chili, which is just elbow noodles. I make elbow noodles. I brown some ground beef. Then I dump in crushed tomatoes and put chili powder in it. Yeah, nobody wants to eat it. I do. It's comfort food for me. But yeah, when you grow up very, very poor, well, not really poor, well, welfare poor, I should say, and then you just look in a cabinet and stuff looked like it went together, so you ate it. Yum. And with that, thank everybody for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube later, there will probably be some stuff right here. Thanks for watching to the end. Thanks for tuning in for 5 minutes. Thanks for tuning in for an hour. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a subscriber. Except for you, you're not a subscriber and you need to subscribe. And I guess that's about it. So take care and later.